Eddie. Eddie Evergreen stepped forward carefully, sensing the trail begin to change beneath him. He stepped onto the descending side of the rising trail, following the compass's steady pull. Harper Lane stayed close beside him, keeping her tablet ready as the trail shifted. Walked beside him, with her tablet ready as the compass guided them forward. The forest grew darker as the trail dipped into a shallow basin lined with jagged stones. Unlike the usual forest floor, the ground here was covered with smooth slabs, arranged in uneven patterns like scattered pieces of a broken path. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our adventure. Last time, we followed the compass to the edge of this mysterious basin. Now, it's time to see what secrets lie within. As we headed down, the air got cooler and the trees overhead blocked out most of the sun. The path changed from dirt and leaves to these strange, smooth stones. It looked like an old, shattered road, leading who knows where. I took the first step, and something incredible happened. A sound echoed, but it wasn't from my foot hitting the stone. It felt like it came from deep underground, a whisper answering my step. Harper, always the scientist, had to test it herself. She stepped on a different stone, and another echo answered, this one a bit lower, almost like a musical note. Immediately, she pulled out her tablet, her brow furrowed in concentration. Listen, she said, her eyes wide behind her glasses. These stones aren't reacting to sound. They're reacting to direction. To test her theory, I took another step forward, keeping my eye on the compass. Just as the needle settled, another echo rose up from the stone. Perfect. Matched the direction the compass was pointing. It was like the stones and the compass were connected, speaking the same language. We started moving forward, and with each correct step, the echoes created this faint, beautiful melody, pulling us along this invisible path. It was like a real-life video game. But then, I got a little too confident and stepped on a stone that felt wrong. The music stopped instantly. The compass light flickered and went dim for a second before coming back. It was a clear signal. They're correcting us, Harper whispered, totally amazed. It's like a map made of sound. She was right. The forest wasn't just hiding a path. It was teaching us how to find it. The challenge wasn't just about getting from point A to point B. It was about listening, paying attention, and learning the language of this ancient place. So, we slowed down and really started to listen. With each step, the notes from the stones became clearer, more distinct. It wasn't just random noise anymore. It was a complex, layered melody. We learned to follow the rising tones and avoid the ones that felt flat or dissonant. The compass confirmed our choices, its light glowing steadily as we walked the correct sequence. Our path became a trail of echoes, a song we were writing with our feet, leading us deeper into the heart of the basin. The air grew still, and the only sound was the melody we were creating. And then, we saw it. Right in the center, almost completely covered in thick green moss, was a single circular stone. It was different from all the others. Carved into its surface was a large, swirling spiral symbol. As we got closer, the compass in my hand started to glow brighter than I'd ever seen it, pulsing with a warm, golden light. This had to be it. This was what the echoing stones were leading us to. I reached out and placed my hand on the cool, mossy surface of the spiral stone. The moment my fingers made contact, every echo, every note, every whisper from the stones just stopped. The silence was sudden and complete. It was like the entire forest was holding its breath. Harper, of course, had her tablet out, recording everything. The data she was collecting must have been off the charts. She looked up from her screen, a look of pure wonder on her face. This place wasn't made to hide the path, she said, her voice filled with awe. It was made to teach it. And as she said that, something incredible happened. The needle on the compass, which had been locked onto the spiral stone, began to turn. Slowly, deliberately, it swung around and pointed us toward a new direction, a path we couldn't have seen from the top of the trail. The echoing stones had served their purpose. They had tested us, guided us, and now they had revealed the next step of our journey. We stepped off the silent stones and followed the compass, ready for whatever came next. The forest had revealed another one of its truths, and we were there to uncover it.